everyone, welcome back. We constantly hear about the immense power of social media influencers, right? Especially top YouTubers like Mr. Beast, commanding hundreds of millions of views, seemingly shaping trends and opinions worldwide. It feels like they have this incredible, almost universal influence. But is that the whole picture? Today we are diving deep into whether this perceived power is as far-reaching as we think. We will look at the numbers, compare different kinds of influence, and explore why even biggest online stars might have less universal sway than you imagine. Let's start with the biggest names, using Mr. Beast as a prime example. His numbers are staggering, videos hitting well over 100 million views regularly, and his main channel has reached an incredible 391 million subscribers as of May 2025. That's insane, right? But hold on, there are over 8 billion people on earth. Even 391 million subscribers, while a colossal online community, is still only about 5% of the global population. It's easy to lose perspective within the social media bubble, where these numbers feel all-encompassing. And this scale raises interesting questions. Mr. Beast himself has talked about maybe running for president someday. Could that massive online audience translate directly into the kind of political power needed to win? While his platform provides immense reach, translating online engagement into real-world political action and widespread behavioral change across a diverse electorate is a monumental leap. We also need to think about who is watching. A large chunk of many top entertainment channels' audiences are young, and Mr. Beast's core demographic includes a significant portion of people under 25. As people grow up, their interests change dramatically. What captivated you at 15 might seem irrelevant at 25. Plus, how people view content and creators can evolve. Fond childhood memories for some may be indifference or even changing opinions for others based on later discussions or perspectives. That influence isn't necessarily permanent or fixed. While a creator can certainly influence purchasing decisions or raise awareness for causes within their audience, consistently changing deep held beliefs or behaviors across a vast and aging viewership is a different challenge. Now let's compare online fame to other forms of power. Hypothetically, if Mr. Beast really influences, say, 10% of his audience, that's nearly 40 million people, a massive number like the population of a country. But contrast that with economic power. Think about figures like Zhong Shongchan, the billionaire behind the Nongfu Spring Water company in China, with a staggering net worth of around $56 billion as of May 2025. Or consider the scale of wealth and economic influence associated with Ingvar Kamprad, the founder of IKEA. Though he passed away in 2018, the commerce structure he created still oversees a global retail giant with massive revenues, reporting 45.1 billion euro in fiscal year 2024. These individuals and the entities they control wield enormous global economic influence through control of industries, investment and employment, often without nearly the same level of public online fame as Mr. Beast. It shows that massive real-world financial and market impact doesn't always require viral online visibility. Or consider political power. Look at Donald Trump. His official YouTube channel has around 3.96 million subscribers as of May 2025, and his video views are often in the thousands or low millions, significantly less than Mr. Beast's typical hundreds of millions. Yet, Trump's real-world political influence, built over decades through traditional means, media presence, and party structure, is immense and operates on a completely different level, capable of mobilizing voters and shaping policy. High viewership doesn't automatically equal high political clout. There's also hidden influence, power wielded behind the scenes in corporations, governments, or financial institutions, influencing key decision makers rather than the general public. This is often invisible online but incredibly impactful. Think about science content online. The channels explaining complex physics or requiring deep background knowledge often have smaller audiences than those doing viral pop science experiments or simplified psychology topics, sometimes covered ages ago by popularizers like George Gamow or Jacob Bellman. Reach isn't always the same as depth or long-term impact, and the type of content heavily dictates who is influenced and how deeply. And crucially, local context is key. While internet penetration is growing globally with large number of users in countries like India, the percentage of the population online and actively engaged on specific social media platforms can still be lower compared to regions like North America. For example, the internet penetration rate in India was around 55.3% in January 2025, with about 33.7% of the population using social media. Contrast with the US, where internet penetration was around 93.1% and social media usage around 73% in the same period. In many parts of the world, family, community leaders, local traditions, cultural values, and regional media have way more influence than some distant internet celebrity. Local offline influence remains incredibly powerful there, and it countless other communities globally. As more people worldwide get online, we will likely see even more fragmentation, lots of voices with influence in their nations, but maybe fewer truly global superstars dominating everyone's attention. Power might become more decentralized, with influence becoming increasingly specific to communities and interests. So, what's the takeaway? Is YouTube influence meaningless? Absolutely not. It's incredibly potent within specific communities, demographics, and for certain things like driving purchases or raising awareness for causes they champion. No single person can tell the world what to do or think. Influence is limited by language, culture, local realities, personal needs, and the simple fact that the world is vast and incredibly diverse. Online fame doesn't automatically translate into deep economic or political power, and online trends and influence can be fleeting. Ultimately, understanding influence means looking beyond the view counts and subscriber numbers. It's about recognizing the different types of power, the importance of context, and the vast complex world that exists both online and offline. The influence of even the biggest online stars is significant, but it exists within specific sphere and is far from a universal all-encompassing force. What do you think? Is online influence overrated or am I missing something? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you found this breakdown interesting, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more deep dives and hit that notification bell. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.